Hello and welcome to Community with me, Melissa Sandfield. I have two amazing ladies here. One is going to tickle our tummies, and then one is going to tickle our senses because she has a lot going on and she's known internationally. So we're going to give you all the little bits and pieces that you need to go check out some sweets and then go check out some music. So without further ado, I would like to welcome my first guest, Annalisa.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Yay. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Give us a little bit of background on you.
Okay. 17 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I knew how to cook, so I started cooking for people. And what I started with was individual gourmet meals. And 17 years later, I'm doing the same thing. And about 8 months ago, an opportunity presented itself to me to buy this company called Gotta Have S'more. And it was a company that had been in business for about 4 years, and I loved the product. And they were a tenant at the kitchen I manage. And I always tasted them, and I always felt guilty about doing it. So when...
Go ahead.
So when the lady gave me the opportunity to buy the company, I did.
Oh, wow.
And so since then, I've just been working on building it and getting it out to the public because a lot of people don't know about it yet.
Yes, so that leads me to tell everyone how we met. I'm a foodie and a shoppy, and I was on Groupon, and I saw this ad for Gotta Have S'mores. And I said, well, I love s'mores. I should get the Groupon. But the night that I got it was like 2 a.m. I don't even know why I was up. I bought the Groupon, but I had forgotten that I had it. And so I went back through my credit card bill, and I said, $20 for Groupon? When did I spend that? Of course, it was 2 a.m. I was up and buying food at 2 a.m., laying in the bed. So I called, and then I went over to your place, which is very easy to find. You're going to give us all your contact info. And I bought the s'mores. I got this box. Can you show us the box?
I can. This is
I got
our
this box.
retail packaging.
And it was $20 on Groupon, and they were like, everything was amazing. You were really nice. You gave me a bunch of samples.
Right.
There was a peanut butter and jelly. Tell us about the s'mores itself, and send one of those puppies over here so I can taste it while you talk about it.
Here you are. So we have some standard flavors. We have a dark chocolate, a milk chocolate, Oreo cookies and cream, and a salted caramel. But we started thinking, how are we going to market this and do something new? So we decided to come up with a new flavor for every month. And one of the girls in my office said peanut butter and jelly. And we came up with the peanut butter and jelly s'more. And then every month we're trying to do something significant for the month. And so, for example, in August, which is my son's birthday, he loves toffee. So we're going to do a toffee crunch. In June, we're going to do an iced cappuccino s'more.
Oh, wow.
So we just want to do something that was original and even allow people to come up with their own flavors and vote on flavors and get more interaction going between our customers and us. And so we started having people send in pictures and their ideas, and the most recent flavor that we came up with is Reese's Peanut Butter Cup S'more, which gives you the graham cracker base, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup in the middle, topped with the roasted marshmallow and a half of a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And it's just going crazy.
Yeah, I really enjoy this. There's the chocolate, and then there's the graham cracker, and then there's a marshmallow that's like, looks so perfect on top. And then the indicator is whatever this little thing right here is.
That's what the treat inside is.
I can't get it out. Let it go, marshmallow. That's what's in the middle.
Right.
So if we look here, we have caramel. So there's caramel in the middle, right?
Yep, and salted caramel.
Salted caramel. And then dark chocolate.
Same thing.
And then cookies and cream.
Right.
And then milk chocolate.
Right.
So a lot of times I notice when you get things like if you're really a graham cracker lover, you really don't get enough of it. But with this, it's like, I love it. It's like graham cracker overload. Like just put it in my vein and, work it out for me. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a confession. I didn't even leave the parking lot before I tore into the
Well,
package.
that's because I sample. The thing is, and this is what I believe, people eat with their eyes. So first of all, I think they're a beautiful dessert.
They are.
And secondly, to give somebody a sample and you give them a little bit of a quarter in the kitchen, they're like, oh my God, now I really want to try
Right.
it. And we believe that, you know, if you get the same 6 flavors, you're like, okay, I know what they have.
Right.
And now that we're going to have a flavor of the month, we're interested in starting a subscription service. So
Oh,
people who are
cool.
interested will get the new flavor first.
And I understand that you ship all over the country.
We do. We ship all over the United States, and we have this really cozy packaging, so they arrive fresh. And we just got picked up by Overstock.com.
Shut
Yes, so we'll
up!
be selling
oh my
them there.
God.
And we also do a couple unique flavors for Williams Sonoma.
Really?
Yes. And we are going to do an Overstock.com original flavor. I'll tell you the flavor. It's going to be a chocolate pretzel.
Wow.
So we haven't even told them that, but they asked us to come up with an original flavor just for them.
Wow.
So we are working on that now. Because, you know, testing this product is just horrible because you got to eat it.
You got to eat it all the time. So this is the way it normally comes, and then plastic's over it. So
Yeah.
can I see the other one that's
Yeah,
wrapped?
and I think I took the plastic off just because it's so noisy.
Okay, yeah, so this is how it would normally come. You're 12 in a dozen, and this is basically enough if you had like a small party or, you know, a birthday party. This would be like perfect, bite size. They're very filling, and like I said, if you like graham cracker, that's the thing for you. And then, may I see the package again?
Of course.
The package is so pleasing to the eye. I mean, you could just use this for just about anything. So give us your address and your contact info.
Okay. We're at 3606 Holdridge Avenue in Los Angeles. That's 90016, and it's a huge commercial kitchen. So most people drive up expecting a small little bakery, but that's actually where we make them. And then the phone number, because everybody calls the
888.
office.
I'll give it to them.
Okay.
888-95-SMORE, and that's 76673. So 888-95-SMORE, 76673 are the last 5 digits, and it's gotta have s'more.com. So this is a great product.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is how we met.
Right.
Now, the next thing that we want to talk about is your Annie's edible.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
We do gourmet meals for people who are too busy, too lazy, or too whatever to cook for themselves. I know, everybody can raise their hands.
Too busy, too lazy.
It's like having your mother. So you fill out a form, you tell us all the things you like and all the things you don't like, and then we come up with a menu that's designed for you. If you want it to be based on calorie count, it can be based on fat grams. So for example, in the morning you might get lemon ricotta pancakes with raspberry coulis. For lunch you might get a black bean and roasted corn salad with grilled shrimp. And for dinner, chicken marsala with brown rice pasta and grilled broccoli. But everything is calorically balanced. So even though you feel like you're eating this luxurious meal, everything is very well balanced and you feel great after it. And most people do it for weight loss. Now I have a few clients that getting ready for a movie role and they have to gain weight.
Right.
But we've taken care of celebrities for the last 17 years. I've had Stevie Nicks as a client.
Wow.
I've had Queen Latifah as a client. I've had Bob De Niro as a client.
Wow.
And it's just a treat that people give themselves. And what people, they think that it's only for people who can really afford it, but it's really affordable. If you think about what you spend going out, for example,
Right.
one of our lunches is $15.
Oh, good.
You're going to spend that at any restaurant.
Right.
But here you're getting something that's exactly made for you, your
you.
preferences,
Right.
and it's delivered to your door. So when you wake up in the morning, there's an Annie's Edibles cooler, and there's whatever meals you want, because you can get any variation of the 3 meals a day. And we offer service up to 7 days a week, and everything's labeled. So it would say your name, Monday breakfast, and a short description of what's inside.
Wow.
And you don't have to think about it.
And you started that long before people were thinking about that then.
I did. When I started it, there was maybe one other company that did what I did. And now there's probably 20.
Yeah, because I saw one and I didn't know about it. But now that you're saying that, then I may have to try it with you because it sounds like it's so convenient. And
great.
I mean, I wake up and my food's at my door and it's already cooked.
And
Is
I
that
will
heaven
tell
or
you
what?
This, that so many people will do it and say, oh, I want to do it. I need to lose 10 pounds. And they'll do it. And then they just keep doing it because they just get addicted to the service.
Right.
Because as much as we all want to lose weight or do this or that, it's just the convenience.
Right.
Like you said, if you think about it, you wake up, breakfast is made for you.
Wow.
You get to work, you unwrap your lunch, that's made for you. You get home from a long day, and dinner's there. And I have to say, it's
Wow.
really restaurant quality food, and not everybody wants to go out. And I always suggest that people do a 5-day program or a 4-day program,
Right.
so they can still have a social life.
Right.
So, for example, if you order food Monday through Thursday, and you decide to go out with your friends on Thursday night,
Right.
you just hold the food over because it's all fresh,
Right.
never been frozen. We don't use any MSG or
Right.
chemicals that you shouldn't be having.
Right.
You know, and if you think about in comparison to a Happy Meal,
Yeah.
this stuff will let you live.
Yeah, we stopped eating Happy Meals. Cadence keeps asking me about Happy Meals. I'm like, we don't eat those
Yeah.
anymore. So, and it was just once in a while before, but it sounds like a really good thing. Okay, so, golly, we're at break time. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back and speak about the things, the great, wonderful things that you do in the community, and we're gonna be right back with Annalisa. We'll be right back.
Everyone. Are you a diabetic? Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
And we are back with Miss Annalisa Johnson, and we're speaking all about s'mores. I have to have s'mores. I took a really big bite while we were off air, and it's really, really good. You have to try them. Give us your address and your contact info again.
Okay, it's at 3606 Holdridge Avenue in Los Angeles. We're right off of Rodeo or Jefferson and La Cienega. It's a big commercial kitchen, so don't be surprised that you're not seeing a cute little bakery. But we do offer them in stores and some coffee shops around the area. And our address, our toll-free number is 888-95-SMORE, S-M-O-R-E, or the numbers are 76673. And it's just as easy to find us online at Gotta Have S'more, spelled improperly, G-O-T-T-A, havesmore.com.
Okay. One thing that I liked, I just want to go back to that, and then I'm going to move on, is that when I made the phone call for the Groupon. My return call was like within 5 minutes. I was like, oh my God, this is good. And then it said it had to be ordered prior to getting there. And then I said, I want to pick it up today. And they were like, come on in. So the customer service was like 100%. The phone call, the getting back to me. Even to me saying I was coming at a certain time, and it was actually ready when I got there. And then you gave me the samples, and I kind of sat down, we were talking. So that's how you ended up here, right? So it was a totally good experience for me to come in.
Because to me, anybody can sell anything, but really customer service is your goal.
Right.
And our goal is to answer every call within an hour, unless it's after midnight or something
Right.
like that. Because we all understand that there's a million choices out there.
Yes.
And if they're not going to buy this, they're going to buy some other sweet.
Right.
We just think that we have a unique take on dessert that nobody else is doing.
Right.
And people love s'mores, but how many people want to go through the trouble of getting graham crackers and marshmallows, lighting the fire,
Right, lighting
doing
the
all that
fire.
work? And I will tell you a secret. You put these in the microwave for about 5 to 8 seconds. Orgasmic.
You're at that camp.
They're there.
You're at
Yeah.
that
It's
campfire.
melting in your mouth. The chocolate's on your fingers. It's sticky.
Foodgasmic.
Yes. It's sticky and wonderful.
Well, I hope you didn't plan on taking any of
I
these
don't
back
plan
to
on
the
taking
kitchen with
anything
you.
back. As you can imagine, we have plenty of s'mores.
All right,
S'mores.
so we're going to move on, and we're going to talk about, we talked about Annie's
edibles.
And so then there's the lunch program. Tell me about that, because we
Well,
have a couple more things to cover with
Okay,
you.
we had clients that were ordering individual lunches and finally said, you know what, I would love to do this for my office. Can you do it for an office? So we just started a division of Annie's Edibles called Annie's Edibles Hot Lunch. So people with 15 or more people in their office can order lunch. And it can either be individually packaged or come in, chafing dishes for a more proper lunch. And that's what we started doing, and we were amazed at how many employers once a week or twice a month would buy their employees lunch, or how many fellow office workers would pool together because they just wanted something healthy. When you work in a certain location, you have a tendency to eat what's around the corner, what's down the street.
Roscoe's.
Right. And after a while, you're just like, okay, I can't do that anymore.
I can't do that anymore.
So we send out a weekly list on our Facebook page, I believe it is, our
Okay.
web page, and that's anniesedibleshotlunch.com. And people can choose from those. So it could be sriracha grilled chicken with an edamame salad and brown rice noodles. It could be, what's another one? Grilled salmon with orzo and spinach. Just healthy, good meals that will be delivered.
Wow.
They're portion controlled, but still filling enough where the guys in the office don't feel like they got cheated, and
Right.
the girls in the office don't feel like they cheated.
Right,
on their
okay,
diet.
right.
So it's worked out really well, and again, we were really amazed at these techie companies that started ordering 90 meals a day, and we're like, wait a second.
Wow.
So we got used to it.
Oh, good.
So with 48 hours notice and sometimes with 24-hour notice, because as I said, we believe in customer service all the way around, and telling people no is not what they want to hear.
Right.
We can get them to your door, hot, delivered, and fresh. And my oldest son is actually one of the guys who delivers for me.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of a family business.
Oh, wow. Yay. Okay, and so the next thing is, we wanted to say that kitchen houses other kitchens.
Yeah.
It's like one big community kitchen, and you're the manager of that whole entire
It is.
kitchen.
It's my kitchen, and it's actually our 10-year anniversary. My son would argue with you that he manages the kitchen, but he's 8, so he's limited to his managerial position because he's in school during the day. But we do discuss things.
Yes.
But my kitchen is a 5,000 square foot facility that farmers market vendors can rent. So
Wow.
I make it a very fair rate so people can start businesses and run it from there.
Oh, that's
so
wonderful.
for example, I just got a new guy called Quesadilla Catering. And he preps everything, and then he brings all the stuff fresh to the farmer's market and makes these fabulous quesadillas. He does a buffalo chicken quesadilla, a carne asada one, all these different varieties. We have a guy who is very popular in LA called Free Range, and he does a great fried chicken sandwich that people love.
Right.
So it's really a good place for people to get started because you can't necessarily go from here to catering or from nowhere to, or starting to catering, from starting to a restaurant, but getting into farmers markets, getting a buzz about you is amazing.
It's amazing.
And it allows all of us to share our experience and vendors and get good pricing
Right.
and everything else. And it's a family.
Yeah.
It's just as much as if a family is, your real family.
It sounds good.
It's amazing.
Okay, so the last thing, and to me it might be more important than the s'mores, is the community outreach that you do. Tell me about that.
We work specifically with a place called the St. Joseph Center. And some people there have fallen on their luck, down on their luck. Some people have been to jail. We don't house any violent crime offenders, but some people have just lost their job. And they go through a 12-week cooking program that teaches them the basics. And then they come to us and they do 80 hours of real-world experience in the kitchen. So whether they're making s'mores or working on the hot lunch, they walk in there and they know what it's like to be on the floor of a kitchen.
Right.
So when they go to get a job, they can say, look, I don't want to do salads, or I don't want to do desserts. I
Right.
want to be a chef on the main line. I want to be a prep guy. But they
Right.
have the skills of what it takes. And I have to tell you, the guy, Dante, who works for me now, came from there. And he came there and he was willing to work, and he was energetic and smart and funny. And in the kitchen, you got to have a sense of humor because you're, elbow to elbow with people. And I have to tell you, he ended up being my head chef.
Wow.
And the girl before him came from there. And sometimes I get people from there that can't bake a cake from a box.
Right.
And they don't work out, but it's a good place of weeding somebody out. Well, maybe you should come for cooking lessons.
Oh, that would be super nice.
We've actually done that. We've done birthday parties where people have said, I want to teach my friends how to make this meal. We don't do them as much anymore.
Right.
Because I don't have as much free time. But it's been an amazing thing. But I've seen people, I had a girl who worked for me who was a drug user, had lost her child because of the drugs. And by the time she left me, she was sober for 3 years. She had her daughter back living with her. She had a skill that she could take all around the world.
Right.
And became one of my closest friends. And had the opportunity to move to North Carolina and start a new life there. One more affordable than LA.
Right.
But I mean, these kind of success stories that just, like you said, these might fill your stomach, but that stuff fills
That
your
fills
heart.
your heart. Yeah. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. So give us a recap. Are you going to do a Groupon again anytime soon? Was that successful for you?
It was successful. I don't know if we'll probably do one in our next slow time, because right around Mother's Day and Father's Day, we start picking up a lot. What I am thinking about doing is we do some s'mores with these edible wafers that are personalized.
Oh, wow.
And they are so cute. You can look at our website and see a couple examples.
Okay.
You know what? Instagram at Gotta Have S'mores shows a lot of pictures, and we always post everything updated. So once I get that up and running completely, then I think I might do one more Groupon. So we'll see.
So if you do the Groupon, then let me know.
I will.
So I can buy a couple. And then I can
Announce it
announce it.
on the show.
Yeah. I'm paying attention to Rock, so it's throwing me off. I'm reading his note. I thought it was to me, and it wasn't. So you threw me off, Rock. Oh, the note said I love you. And I love Gotta Have S'mores.
S'more.
No S. They're great. They're fresh, and they can be shipped anywhere around the
We also do local
States.
delivery, and I mean, we ship to New York on a regular basis. Chicago, we have some very loyal people that order once a month.
Oh, good. Well, so if I called you and I said, "Oh, I want to send this to my sister-in-law in New Jersey,"
Yes.
she would get it just like that.
She would get it in 2 days. We ship Monday through Wednesday because we do 2 days FedEx. Then I would ask you, is it for a birthday or a celebration? Because we have little candy charms that we could put on
Oh,
top
wow.
for birthdays and graduation and Father's Day and stuff like that too.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it.
Okay.
In a s'more. I want to say in a nutshell. Okay. Well, we certainly appreciate you coming
Thank you for
in.
having me.
And we appreciate Nicholas. Nicholas, come here. Nicholas is going to come back and do sports. We're going to get some testosterone in here. And Nicholas is going to come whenever he wants, and he's going to tell us all about sports and update us on things
What
that are
little bit he
going
knows about
on.
sports, huh?
He knows a lot about sports. So say hi, Nicholas.
Hi.
He's so cute. We're going to try to find him
Kitchen man.
maybe I'm going to manage him and get him some print ads or something, because he's
You
gorgeous.
already do that.
Oh.
He's a working model.
Well, you're like your mom, then. You're doing a lot. Okay. Well, on that note, since I've overstepped my boundaries, we're gonna close out this segment and get ready for our next segment with Miss Linda Morgan. She's here, and she's gonna tell us all about jazz and all about the International Jazz Festival, and she's gonna tell you about it because she's the one that started it, and she's here. We'll be right back.